Morning, guys. It's about 5:30 now. Riley did sleep through the night this time. She didn't wake up in the middle of the night and decide to be awake, but she will probably still only be awake for about another hour, and then she'll want to go back to sleep because that's just what she tends to do in the morning. She likes to have a little bit of awake time before she goes back to sleep, and then she'll generally sleep for another couple hours. But I'm happy in the sense that I got a solid 8 hours of sleep, so that's nice. Well, I say solid 8 hours. Of course, it's hard to have a solid 8 hours of sleep when you've got a baby dream feeding next to you. So I was definitely in and out of sleep throughout the night, but I wasn't ever awake for an extended period of time. Last night, though, was so hard. I say so hard, and I know that she's like a really easy baby compared to a lot of babies, but hard for us. And you know, this is the only experience we've ever had with the baby, so it's all we know. But basically, last night she had the longest crying fit she's ever had. Normally, when she cries, it would only last for about 15 to 20 minutes. And last night she was crying really like bad, like shrieking. I don't know what just came out of my mouth, for about like an hour. And it was horrible. You know, you could just see that she was in a lot of pain. At first I thought it was gas, but I don't actually think it was gas now, only because normally when she'd have the gas pains in the past, and she hasn't had gas in like the past couple weeks because I've been drinking my fennel tea all throughout the day. But I don't think it was gas, because normally if she has a crying spell related to gas, once she does calm down and she's on me, then she'll just start farting like crazy, at least within the next, if not immediately, then like, you know, within like a couple hours or something. At some point she'll start farting a lot, and I'll be like, oh, that's why she was crying so hard, because clearly she had all this wind trapped inside of her. And she never did that. And I would have noticed even if it was happening in my sleep, trust me, because I would have noticed. Like, you sleep very lightly, and not lightly, because when I sleep deep, but you're very aware of what your baby is doing next to you when you co-sleep and breastfeed. I don't really know exactly why it is, but there is supposed to be something hormonally that makes you very, you know, just aware of your baby. You know, that was the way nature intended it, and, you know, it is true, because she can just turn in her sleep, and I would be asleep, and like the second she turns, like I'll be awake just to like accommodate myself to how she's moved, and then I'll pass back out. It's so weird. But anyway, it was a really hard night watching her cry for like an hour straight, and I mean, she spent most of the time with me, and then my husband did take her 2 or 3 times just to give me some time of relief. But then it was like, because I'm the mother and I'm breastfeeding her and I've got hormones running through my body, it was hard for me to have him holding her and just like listening to her cry, because I felt like I should be comforting her, even though I know my husband is a very good comfort for her, but crazy hormones, so very hard. Guys, at 5:30 in the morning, our house is very, very awake. So I've already got the slow cooker going, and it's been on since 12:30 at night, making our dinner, and the washing machine is on, and the distiller actually just finished a lot because it started at 12:30, and we'll just let it cool down for about half an hour, and then I will do another batch, or well, my husband will probably come down and do another batch of water. The reason we have so much going on in the mornings here is because we have something called Cheap Elec, and what Cheap Elec is, hi! And what Cheap Elec is when the energy consumption is really low, they try to encourage you to use the energy during those hours, so they give you a much cheaper rate than the normal rate. and basically we have it. Not everybody has it. It depends on your meter. So you can either check your meter, and sometimes the meter will say right on it, or it'll have like, and it'll always be in those early morning hours. You'll see that there might be like something about it that's different, and that means you probably have Cheap-O-Lek, and you can check with your provider to make sure if you're unsure. But yeah, we actually get it here, which is wonderful. We didn't get it in our old apartment, but we had it where we lived before that. So yeah, we have Cheap-O-Lek, and we take full advantage of it because it definitely helps keep our bills lower. Hey guys, so we're at a local park and we're having a family walk slash jog because, let's be honest, I never ran fast enough to actually be call it running. So the best I can do is jog, and right now that's pretty much a crawl. I'm quite sure while I'm jogging my husband can just walk next to me, but he pretends to jog just to make me feel better about myself, so that's nice. Yeah, so, and this is like the first time I've like actually really exercised since I've had the baby, so it's hard for me. Yeah, so, but hopefully I will keep it up and I'll be able to use this week that he has off to basically start exercising again, and actually maybe I can keep it up when he goes back to work. So Miss Riley is sleeping in old Bob. So the run, her jog, put her to sleep, and now she seems like she's staying asleep, so hopefully she'll stay that way. Hi Daddy! And it's actually really beautiful out here, as you can see. It's quite a nice park. So we're gonna keep going. Look, there's swans. Get my walking outfit of the day in. Oh wait, that wasn't my, got my trainers, Sweaty Betty pants, and a Nike top on top of a Lululemon top. Dropping brands. But this park has a playground, a fairground, yes, a fairground, lakeside walks, train station, boats, reception. But yeah, they've got like rides and stuff, which are closed right now obviously because of the time. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a roller coaster down there. A little doggy. And laser tag. So mishmash of everything over here. This is really hard for me. I haven't exercised in a long time. Hi guys, I just wanted to share my dinner with you because my husband plated it and he made it look so beautiful. So I basically was getting dinner together, and then I got stuck in bed with Riley because she was nursing, and he put together my dinner. So I'm having, that's the lentil soup that I was making this morning. I showed you guys in the slow cooker, and that was just obviously reheated. Some steamed rice, not steamed rice, rice from the rice cooker. Some plantain that we just baked in the oven, and some avocado. Oh, and we also put some fresh tomatoes inside the lentil soup, some chopped up fresh tomatoes just for a little bit of freshness. And then I'm just going to eat some salad with it, just as it is. I'm not going to put any dressing or anything on it. I just like to put, you know, like a mouthful of salad in my mouth in between bites of soup. Yum, yum, yum. Hey guys, so I'm going to just chat with you really quick while I'm waiting for some water to boil for tea. And basically, maybe I'm being super paranoid, but my baby just seems to hate me today. I swear she like woke up this morning and decided she doesn't like her mommy anymore and she only likes her daddy. So ever since last night where she had her little crying fit and was really upset, which now I'm thinking it could definitely be teething related, but I'm also thinking it might have something to do with the growth spurt, because she literally overnight, she's like longer, I swear, because in her jumperoo, suddenly her feet are like really solid on the ground because like they just reached the ground like way better than they did before for the height. So she's definitely just magically grown overnight, because I swear her legs were not that long. So that could have something to do with her little episode, but I feel like she's holding a grudge against me because she was upset last night and I wasn't able to make her not upset. Because, I mean, that's how I feel, because all day long she has barely smiled at me. It's like as soon as she realizes that she does smile, she like takes it back. She's like, oh wait, I'm not smiling at you. I'm supposed to be mad at you. And I mean, she will literally, I will be like trying to make her smile, will be all up in her face. Hi, Riley. Oh, doo-doo-doo. And she will like look to the side. When she gets to my face, she like ducks her head and looks to the other side. My husband, meanwhile, it's not just that she's in a bad mood, because my husband can just look at her for like 2 seconds and be like, ooh, and she'll be like, ah. She hates me. She absolutely hates me today. Meanwhile, though, she'll still booby feed and like lay against me in the bed, no problem. She'll just use me and abuse me. Yep, and he, look at him, cheeky little monkey. He knows it. He knows it. At first he was like, oh no, you're just paranoid, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, later he was like, yeah, she really doesn't like you today. So I'm hoping that she'll forget tomorrow and maybe she'll start loving me again, because Mama's getting lonely. I miss my little girl. I'm wearing a shirt, look, it says good vibes, because I need good vibes right now. My daughter doesn't like me. I'm not feeling loved. Do you love me?
Yeah.
Somebody loves me. Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly say goodnight because I'm ready for bed and my husband is with Riley right now, who is fussing a little bit and she really wants to go to sleep. I think it's about 8:45 right now, so a bit late saying goodnight, but yeah, I think she's really ready for sleep. So bye, have a good day.